My name is James White. I am your president of your POA and have had the opportunity to work with a fantastic group of board members for the past several years. I hope that you've noticed the improvement in the neighborhood and what we've tried to do to continue to keep Jacksonville Golf and Country Club among the elite in this area. There are two things I want to talk to you about briefly today, and one is I'm quite sure all of you know that beginning of the year we changed our management company. We've had Marsh Landing for quite some time, and this year we felt that we need to make a change, and we went to May Management. Now, before you question that, we had May Management prior to me coming in here 23 years ago. But in the effort of trying to get the best bang for our buck from a value standpoint and the best service that we possibly could have for our neighborhood, it was a total consent for our board that we need to make this change. And I will tell you at this time, after being involved with May Management for the past several months, I am very pleased at what I see at this time. And I certainly hope that you are pleased as well. We're trying to make sure that we are responsive to the neighborhood and the residents here to make sure that we do a very good job. The second thing I want to talk to you about is briefly earlier this year we reduced our speed limit from 30 miles an hour to 25 miles per hour. That was not an easy decision. It wasn't an easy decision for me because I had originally thought that by having JSO in here we could control or contain the behavior and have people reduce their speed and obey our traffic signs. That did not happen. We continue to have people running stop signs. We continue to have people driving at unbelievable speeds through our neighborhood. And I was concerned, along with all of our board members, that something really bad would happen if we didn't take some immediate action. And so we voted and we agreed that we needed to reduce our speed limits to 25 miles an hour, along with increasing the presence of JSO in our neighborhood. I think you all have noticed the presence in the last several months, and they will continue to be there to enforce the proper regulation of our stop signs. We want people to stop at a stop sign. That's what a stop sign is, stop, not yield, stop. And we wanted people to slow down because the worst thing that could possibly happen to our neighborhood is to have a devastating accident take place and we'd be all over the front page of all the news outlets with someone getting hurt in our neighborhood. I always ask myself, why are people speeding? Why are we in such a big hurry to go somewhere when we know when we get to Station Creek Road and get to the stoplight, we're going to stop and wait anyway. When we get to Hodges Boulevard, we're going to stop anyway. So really, there is no justification for doing 40 and 50 miles an hour in our neighborhood. There's no justification for running through stop signs when we could possibly injure someone walking or driving their golf cart. So I know it's uncomfortable for some people because I know some folks have gotten some citations, but the behavior had to be changed. And I'm hopeful that the neighborhood has gotten the message and that we are taking it very serious about traveling in our neighborhood. In closing, I want to say that it's been an honor for me to be here and be a part of the board and be a part of some very special people who are working hard, volunteering their time to make our neighborhood better. We have our annual meeting scheduled in April here at the club. We hope that you would take a few moments out of your time and come down and join us at our annual meeting and get some more details, some more specifics on what we've done and our plans for going forward. I hope that you remain safe, wear your mask, and take care. Thank you.
Hello neighbors, wanted to wish everyone a happy 2021. This is Mike Larson from the Jacksonville Golf and Country Club Gate Access Committee. I'm the chairperson. And I wanted to thank everyone for a smooth transition to the Invera system. Without your help and patience while we worked the bugs out, it wouldn't have been possible, and it would have been possible without our 2020 committee members. If you see them out in the community or in the club, buy them a drink, shake their hand, tell them how much you really appreciate them. The 2021 committee members are Robert Roth, V. Mark Walters, and Brandon Rogers. Robert will be in charge of fine-tuning the technology aspects of the Invera system. Mark will be in charge of the external traffic flow on Hodges and Beach Boulevard. If there's any issues with that, direct those to Mark. And Brandon will be charged with allocating the JSO resources and traffic security resources within the neighborhood. We'll be adding another layer of traffic control, and this is designed to lower our overall total cost of security and reallocate our rover car resources to use your dollars as wisely as possible. February's tip for the Gate Access Committee is when you approach the gate, please do so slowly. If the arm is in the up position, please ask the guard to lower the arm so it may read your RFID and then cycle up. After each car, the gate lowers after a period of time. There is no sensor to prevent it from closing on your car. This is designed so no one can trespass in our neighborhood by tailgating. However, if you tailgate through, it will close on your car and it will damage it. So wait for the arm to come up, proceed promptly, and it'll lower behind you for the next car. And please be aware that the speed limits are now 25 miles an hour in the neighborhood and to come to a full and complete stop.
Hi, I'm Don Cameron. I'm the treasurer of the board for the POA. I wanted to give you a financial update as of December 31st of this year. We're ending the year very close to what we anticipated in our budget. We anticipated a break-even amount, and I would guess that we're going to be very close to that once the audit is complete. For our balance sheet, we have nearly $600,000 in cash and also $600 and something thousand in total assets. Of that, $400,000 to $450,000 of that is equity. Most of that is reserves for future expenditures, primarily roads and other capital improvements that we'll have. If you looked at our income statement, our income was projected to be approximately $1.5 million, and that's about where we ended. It's as you would expect because it's so contractual based on the dues and the number of residents that we have. We were also very close on our expenses, and the $17 increase per quarter that we came up with for this year is primarily to continue to fund the reserves so that we'll be able to meet our future expenses. I'll meet back with you every quarter to give you an update as to how we stand on the budget for the coming year. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ray Gianni, and I am a member of the POA board here at Jacksonville Golf and Country Club. My primary responsibility on the board is the Common Property Committee, and the committee consists of myself and several volunteers from this community. We get questions on a regular basis about what is common property, why does it cost this, what do we do, how do we do it, that sort of thing. And I'd like to just take a few minutes and give you a quick overview of what is included in common property here at Jacksonville Golf and Country Club. We are a private community. Since we are a private community, everything in here, from the roads to the sidewalks to the street lamps, have to be taken care of by the POA. We'll roughly go down some of this information now. There are approximately 14 miles of road within the Jacksonville Country Club community. There is also the curbing and sidewalks associated with these roads. The cost of repaving is very expensive, and that is why, if you've noticed, we have gone to a method where we have a professional engineer come here on a yearly basis, look at our roads, determine what roads need to be paved next, so that we can indeed keep the community in good repair, but also do it in the most economical means. There are 25 lakes or ponds, whatever you like to call them, within the community that we are also have to take care of. Property owners, if they live on the lake, understand that they own the property into the lake. It's the POA's responsibility to maintain the water conditions and maintain the lakes within the community. Those lakes are really retention lakes. They're for floodwater control. And so all those storm drains that we have throughout the community drain into those lakes. So I want you to always remember, when you see the storm drain out there, it doesn't go someplace else. It goes to the lake behind your house. So be careful of what you put there. Next thing is Woodland Park. It is a very, very nice amenity for this community. It's a beautiful park. It has play area, basketball courts, pickleball court, pavilion. You can rent it out for various functions, and it takes a lot to maintain. We also have baseball and soccer. So that is also within the purview of the Common Property Committee. The irrigation system in here is miles long, and it is also connected with the club's irrigation system, the golf club's irrigation system. And it is maintained by both ourselves and the club as a shared resource. That irrigation system includes pumps and storage bins and actually the maintenance of the lakes as well. Lastly, the landscaping in the community. And as you know, this is a 34-year-old community, I think 31-year-old community. And it's starting to get tired. And we are in the process, and have been in the process for the last several years, of updating those areas as we go. If your area has not been upgraded yet, we will be there. It just takes time to go through a community of this size and upgrade all the landscaping. Lastly, I just have one more tip, and that is, and we talked a little bit about the storm drains, please don't stack your lawn clippings or pickup for the lawn trash people or any other trash on top of a storm drain. If you do, and it goes into the storm drain, it'll either be in the lake or clog it and cause flooding. Thank you. Love the community. Hope you also love to live here.
Hi, I'm Teresa Miriam. I'm in charge of the Standards Committee for the neighborhood. And as you can probably realize, our homes and our neighborhood are approaching the 30-year mark. So we are looking at driveways that needed to be redone and landscaping that needs to be updated. Our main focus right now is we're working on not putting out yard waste too early. It needs to be out on the curb, street side, Wednesday evening, not before that. We are very happy to have Main Management here. Heather's working with us, so if you have any issues, you can contact me, you can contact Heather at Main Management, or you can contact us through our website. And in the spring, we are going to be looking at lawn maintenance and yards and everybody getting ready with flowers. Thanks.